Morning Rex, morning guys. I wanted to quickly touch on a few things that Claire and I have been discussing recently, and that was just about mobile phones and also hair colour and hair dye. This guy's down here pestering me. So Claire had her mobile phone in the kind of front pocket of her hoodie. Get down. Of her hoodie the other day. Nightmare. And we were talking about this guy, and we were talking about obviously phones give off a kind of radio frequency, emit radio waves, and also Wi-Fi signals. Now the radio waves are a non-ionizing radiation, but all phones have a SAR value. And that is essentially, what's it say? I wrote it down, specific absorption rate, which is essentially the amount of energy that the body can absorb. I think it's watts per kilo of body weight. And there's a recommendation for that of it's got to be lower than 1.6, which, come on. Sorry, it's got to be lower than 1.6, which Claire's iPhone is below, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't get put into production. But it just kind of lets you think and makes you think, well, nobody actually really knows the long-term damage or effects, if any, with regards to using mobile phones frequently or having it in close proximity to baby. So my request was, and she's completely on board and fully was of the same kind of thought process, is, well, don't keep your phone close to the baby. If she's going to play on her phone and go on social media and make calls, then absolutely fine, but maybe if she's going to be walking around and we're going to go into town, then perhaps keeping it away from baby as much as possible is a good idea. So that's that. The next thing was about hair dye. Again, similar kind of thing. She's been told different stories from different midwives, and on NHS website as to whether or not a pregnant lady should or shouldn't dye their hair. Similar thing. It is essentially to do with certain chemical compounds within the hair dyes themselves, which can potentially have long-term damage and have deficiencies in the babies when they're born. I don't think I haven't done a huge amount of research on it, but from what I can gather, there's no definitive answer to say that the certain chemical compounds within the hair dyes actually cause any defects. But all the same, why risk it? So Claire's not dyeing her hair at the moment, and it's actually quite nice to see her natural hair colour come through as well. So that was it for now. Sorry about the interruption from Puppy. She's now attacking a toy on the sofa. Have a great day, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Bye.